thing. Since A&M has joined the SEC, it's been a very one-sided rivalry. A&M has had a ton of success. Arkansas has not. They're going to prove it on the stage today.
A&M's been gigging them, no question about it, on offense, on defense, and on special teams. So Arkansas has got to be able to find momentum early in the game. They've got to start fast in this one to have a chance.
They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. Hunt is on its way. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Texas A&M's offense will get the ball for the first time. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has got to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
And the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
To the air, it's O'Neal. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. They just keep firing. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at 42.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Hawks send that offense back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Rides the back on the options again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Got his man. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to pass. It's O'Neal. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the big fella.
Well, they weren't able to gain a lot of real estate on that last completion deep down in their own end. If anything, if you're looking for a silver lining, I guess the punter maybe has a little bit more room to try to get one off now on 4th.
He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Claiborne. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. He'll set up to throw. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Wants to go up top. It's complete on the right side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board.
It settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in. You know you already got a touchdown on the board.
The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Direct snap. Finding open areas. Can't get him to the ground. He's knocked out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 25. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's O'Neal. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Uses a nifty move to work his way to the 24. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Throws for the tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. We've reached the break. Arkansas has the lead. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. The option look. He'll toss it. And that one will go and reverse the defense all over that pitch on the option. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Hogs getting it done through the air, evoking memories of Ryan Mallett.
And that's what the fans of Arkansas want to see. They always got that physical ground game. They always want to have a little bit of balance. And when they get that balance, they get that offense cooking, they get everybody pretty excited. You might even get a woo, big swing.
And off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. The absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Not a lot of room there. Give them a couple to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
Power football with the run. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44. The Aggies in a good spot here with second and short. Gonna run it. It's McNabb. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner is stopped. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. You're moving the football, and you got the lead.
The Razorbacks grinding out, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Surging forward on the sneak. These two old SWC rivals might have taken a bit of a hiatus in their series, but once the Aggies came to the SEC, things ratcheted back up quickly.
Right, and that's been some of the cool side of conference expansion, right? You got this rivalry renewed from a long time ago, but since joining the conference, A&M has dominated Arkansas. Arkansas looking to get a little payback.
It always feels big.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe on 48. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember some defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Got a man in the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. Motion from the wideout. The jet sweep pass. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Going to work on second down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Looking to throw again. He wants it all. Touchdown, Razorbacks. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They really needed to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Turns it loose. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Fighting off the defender. He's open. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Makes the grab. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. A low line drive and short kick. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first down. Quick strike complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First and 10 from the 50. Catch in the middle. It's stopped. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. Turning it on. Touchdown, Arkansas. Once he got some room, it was over.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Slips through the line. This guy is so dangerous. He excellent vision to find the lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Got the quick completion. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Finds his tight end. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Finds the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on third and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. To the air on first down. Got the quick pass. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Let's see what they've got on second down. largely complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Razorbacks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, two fan bases who wait all year for this game, and we could be headed to a fun finish in the Southwest Classic. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half.
Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle, it's Claiborne. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Razorbacks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. And I don't think he got there. No, they stopped him short. He does not pick up the first down. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Looking downfield on 1st down. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Going to take a shot. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And the Razorbacks getting set on 1st and 10. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Nice move to keep running. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Aggies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Hauls it in. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Armstrong. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. Texas A&M ready to go with another first down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see him ran so successful.
Leaves it with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Aggies come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. They want to run this quarterback. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Armstrong. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. On the run, it's McNabb. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
What a nice touchdown run. This is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that pace, and then the wide receivers start to kick in, and the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
34, Texas A&M.
Run inside the 10. Here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. And even after that last score, still working with a great big cushion. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls it in, it's stopped. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Razorbacks coming to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Blunt. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The give to the tailback. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun to give, looking for room. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Quarterback on the keeper. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Offense working from the pistol. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quickly complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Got some room to run. Past the 20. Touchdown, Aggie. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this defense has had a rough day, but how about this play? Breaking on the football, making the pick, taking it to the house, and they build some momentum for some future games.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. It looks all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Dobbs. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. They'll give it to the back. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Red pass, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets it away off his back foot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Razorbacks will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It looks as if this game is going to be run to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now is to finish strong and just take whatever happens in the rankings next week. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. On a little time, lets it go. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
When I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory, but instead he'll set the offense up with great field position. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Rides the back and leaves it. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Gives it on the option. Ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Ball security is so important. Turnovers lose you games. And this guy has put his team in some tough spots. He fumbled last week. He's fumbled again today.
Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
The Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, he gets it back, so you can file that one under could have been worse. And it looks as if they've buzzed down, replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Razorbacks will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Pulls it in and looking upfield. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on 2nd down. To the air, it's O'Neal. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. From the gun, wants to pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The incomplete pass, 4th down, fails, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. From the gun, the ground game. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Arkansas! And the route is on. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And they did tack on the extra point. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Hold and fire complete. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Give to the running back. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. That had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Calls his own number. There he goes. Got the 1st down and more. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Back to pass. It's O'Neal. Makes the grab. Stopped at the 47-yard line. A 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
That's good for a fighting Texas Aggie.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man to the left. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Zings it complete to the right. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. From the old SWC to the SEC, this rivalry has remained strong, and in this one, the Hogs were too much for the Aggies to handle. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been